Hey champions! So today we'll be solving Leetcode problem number 399, which is problem of the day, and it's easy mark but still a good question. It uses blends of maps and logic. Let's see the problem statement. So we are given an integer n, and we need to group all numbers from 1 to n on the basis of the sum of their digits, and we need to return the number of groups that have the largest size. Let's see the example. So in problem statement we are given n equals to 13, and how many groups we can make from this. So for digit sum equals to 0, we don't have any group. For digit sum equals to 1, we have 1 and 10. This is the only group. For digit sum 2, we have 2 and 11. For digit sum 3, we have 3 and 12. For 4, we have 4 and 13. For 5, we just have 5. For 6, we have just 6. For 7, we just have 7. Similarly, we have 8 for 8 digit sum and 9 for 9 digit sum. Now we can see that from the problem statement that what is the maximum group size. The group size we see here, maximum is 2. And what is the count of that group size? So here we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. And that's it, guys. We just need to return the number of that maximum group size. So here we have output 4. That's what we need to do in this problem. Let's see. So that's pretty sure that we'll be needing digit sum for this problem. So we'll be using this helper function, which is getting me the sum of all the digits, right? For example, if I am passing 13 in this function, and when I'll call it, so it will return me 4. Now see how we'll be storing the sum and the group size. For that we'll be using map, guys. We just loop from 1 to n and compute the digit sum for each number, each I, and we simply increment the count of that sum. So from here we are also taking the maximum group size. So we are storing maximum group size here itself. Now what is left? Now we just need to count what is the number of times that maximum group size has occurred, right? For that we'll be using this simple syntax, and we'll return our count. So this will be our answer. Let's try to code it up in our IDE and try to submit it. So let's create an ordered map. Unordered map. Oops, sorry for that typo. Int, comma int. It will be storing. It will be tracking the size of the groups. And then for int I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus, int sum equals to get sum of I. Now here we'll be doing mp of sum plus plus, right? We need one more variable over here, int max size, which will keep track of max size of the group. Let's initialize it with 0, and max size equals to max of max size comma mp of sum. Now we have taken out the max size of the group. Now we want the count of that max size. So let's say int count equals to 0, and for auto key and val in mp, if our val equals to max size, then we'll simply do count plus plus, and then we'll be returning the count, return count. Now what I'm missing here, let's try to write get sum function over here, int get sum, int num, while num is greater than 0, we'll be storing that sum of the last digit, and then we'll be truncating this number, storing sum, and we'll be simply returning that sum. Let's try to run it. Okay. And boom, there we go. We have just solved a good question, and let's try to submit it. Yeah, so that's our app, champion. If this breakdown helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. Drop your favorite problem in the comments. I'll be happy to feature it next. Thanks.